Ladies and gentlemen and robotics programmers, we're going to do project 5B. It's going to be a remote controlled robot. Let's see what this looks like. All right, here's what we're going to do. All right, let's take a look at the finished project if we can. Let's see what this is going to look like. All right, so we're going to go, that's not it. Let's go with this one. Okay, so we're going to go to Tools. We're going to go to Port, make sure it's connected to COM7. And then we're going to upload this finished project. And then I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, this is too short. All right, so there's the little guy there. So you can see my little robot there. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit the serial monitor. And it's going to give us instructions. So we can do F for forward, B for backwards, R for right, 1 for left, and then how far we want it to go. And so I'm going to say, let's go forward, space. We have to put a space or it won't work. 50. I hit enter, and then it's going to drive forward that amount. Okay, so that's kind of what we want to do. All right, let's put my, oh man, this is clunky here. Oh, come on, we can do it. There I am, just who you wanted to see. Okay, so here we go. So now, let's go back to my spiel here. All right, here's the new code. What is an answer these questions? Answer these questions here. Why do we need to turn the string 5 into an integer? And the answer is if you type in 5, it thinks it's the letter 5, not the number 5, and it can't calculate that. And so we actually have to take the letter 5 and turn it into an integer to use it with our methods, because the method requires an integer. What does the toInt method do? It converts it into from a string into an integer number or whole number. So we'll look at that later. Look at page 9. What are the 3 steps to this project? Well, let's just look at that together here. Okay, so we're going to go to page, what page are we? 96, 97, 98, and last one, 99. What are the 3 steps? You have to prompt the user, say, hey, enter how forward, backwards, left, or right, and then for how long. So you wait for that command. If it's an F, drive both motors forward. If it's a backward, both of them backwards. If it's a right, go this way. If it's left, go this way. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so this is important. So like when we let's jump back to this. So when we do this, when we click on this thing, right? So we have 2 different commands. We have the forward and then how far, and it has to be to a space. So basically what we do is like, oh, hey, let's read the first thing until we get to the space, grab that. So we're going to grab the F, right? And then, oh, let's read it again. And then it's like, oh, where did we leave off? Oh, we left off right here. Okay, grab the next thing until we get to a space. And so it basically is a way to capture individual sections of our serial commands, if that makes any sense. Okay, follow page 96 and hook it up. Okay, so you're going to build your little robot. Make sure you pay attention because you basically want one tag to have the green tag and one to have no tag. You can kind of figure it out by if it's not working right, you can change the wires around, but you want to make sure that forward is forward and backward is backward. And now let's go ahead and code it, but we'll do that in the next video.